Red Sea TV Live. I am Russ. This is Chris. Hokey right there. The man of a million minds is doing all his crap back there. Gary Wayne's walking around doing absolutely nothing.
So some things do not change.
Just kidding. Gary.
Let's do this right now.
Just kidding.
Sponsor of the day,
Sponsor
Phoenix
of the
Ballroom.
Phoenix Ballroom.
And I will be there both Friday and Saturday. Leslie's getting married. So
Dumbass.
gotta
Just kidding.
going to the wedding and then the reception. And Gary and them are doing the work behind the bar.
Gary will be bartending, and
Yep.
we got Rez and Robert shooting the wedding, right?
Yeah.
So
we're all over that wedding.
Oh, that's right. Rez,
all over that wedding.
Congratulations to Leslie.
So if you don't use the backyard, if you don't use the backyard, be sure and use the Phoenix Ballroom.
I like that.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
And listen, you can be a sponsor. And now that we've kind of got this thing down, we've not approached anybody. I've had some people ask me, "What's it take to be a sponsor on the show?" I said, "Let me get all the bugs worked out, because there's a lot of stuff I have to do behind the scenes, and then you guys just show up and be stars." So that's just part of it.
That's how it works.
Yeah, that is how it works.
Shameless Red Sea plug connected with the Phoenix Ballroom. We use the upstairs mansion apartment, is what I call it, and Thought on Chain.
Sure
If
we
you
did.
watch Thought on Chain, you'll see the upstairs of Phoenix Ballroom.
And
You'll see the
you will
bloodstain.
notice that in that long hallway, the man of a million minds, Mr. Tim Packard, threw himself down the stairs.
So yeah, the guy that goes down the stairs is none other than.
And we were super
Million
excited about that.
He broke a rib or two, I think.
Yeah.
No, the river's already broken before.
Oh,
I came.
that's
already
right.
broken, yeah.
And to this day, Leslie, the other Leslie who owns the Phoenix Ballroom, that reminds me that we rent her couch.
Yes, that you rented.
Well, it was we. It
Well,
wasn't, it wasn't
let me
y'all
just
we, it was
say
a different
this.
we.
If us at Red Sea, if Tim and them do a good job, and Rez and them do a good job, and we go to, say we get tickets to a Baylor sporting event,
Yeah.
we ain't taking them. But, just how we are. But the owner of the Carolina Panthers is buying 50 Super Bowl tickets. And he
Super Bowl team didn't take their cheerleaders, remember? It was kind of a controversy. I can't remember if it was Green Bay or somebody like that would not pay to take their cheerleaders. It was
I do have an interesting fact that the man of a million minds told us earlier. Today, right?
just
Today is the 20-year anniversary of the Cowboys beating the Pittsburgh Steelers in the Super Bowl.
yeah.
20 years ago. And I know exactly where I was. Do you?
Yeah, this is my mom's.
Do you?
Yes, chicken pox. I had the chicken pox.
Yeah, late.
I did. Me and all the kids had it at the same time.
Really?
Can't you, if you have a chicken pox adult, make you sterile?
I wish I'd had it as I don't know, but it was absolutely miserable.
I bet.
Colin was so little that
He only had one pop
that he
all over him.
He's
it
been like a
didn't
year
even
or
bother him. No, he was like 6 months
It
old.
didn't bother him because he was little.
Yeah. Like he slept and everything. But
I remember being at my mom's. A bunch of us were over there. RJ was just several months old. No, he was like 6 months old. And Cowboys scored the first touchdown. I'm holding him, and I jumped up holding him. And Michelle, my ex, freaked out that I was jumping around holding the baby.
Should've
That's
dropped
why I
him.
remember most about that game.
you know what happened 16 years ago?
What?
Sarah was born.
Yeah, I want to say happy birthday to Sarah. It is Sarah's birthday.
And then tomorrow? Is it tomorrow?
Yep, Paula.
Paula's birthday is tomorrow. Happy birthday, Paula.
My only little girl. Probably, okay, we'll go here. Had a conversation last night, won't go into details, but I had to confess there's only one person in this world I'm patient with, and that is my daughter, Paula.
Because she'll cut you.
I'll snap the judgment on anybody, but that girl can walk all over me, and I just ask for more. It's something about daughters.
Yeah, no. So, speaking of...
Not true for Chris.
Yeah.
Not true for Chris.
Speaking of walking all over. I think you already told you. I think it's like The Simpsons.
I think that
Really? It just keeps going. We got the music's going up, so I don't know what the deal is. Hang on, let's try to turn it down.
We're all about technology around here.
I think it is too. I don't know what it is anymore. I don't know if it's becoming a show. It's becoming a show than anything, instead of being still out. Can y'all hear that music? Y'all hear the music? And it also might be Maddie and Brian outside working on the speakers, so walk out there and tell them we're doing the show. It's a great thing. That's technology too, right there.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah,
So I think
That's outside.
Yeah.
That music's coming from outside.
Yeah. So
There's Tim. Tim's yelling at customers and
Tim's
everybody
yelling.
now.
So we're trying to say
So Trump, back to Trump. So you don't follow it that much,
nah.
but what? Just based on what you know, what's your reaction to it? Just based on the personalities and stuff like that.
I think it's a game. I think it's just I can win. I'm just going to win, and it's like
Just to show you I can win?
I'm just showing you I can win, because once y'all win, I don't have a clue what's going on.
You think so?
That's my deal.
I'm afraid he has too. You have to have a certain type A personality to be president.
Sure.
You have to want to be in charge.
You gotta have.
But you can't be a over the top egomaniac like he seems to be. Is what I'm afraid of.
I think
You can't tell me how to run this country. Other countries, you know what I mean? And I don't think he's going to be as
What is yours?
understanding.
I think it's genius. I mean, I think the move tonight's a genius move.
I don't disagree with it.
I think
Wasn't his idea. Promise you.
I'm sure there's
There's a $1 million
team.
team out there making all those
There's
decisions
a
for
team
him.
behind that. But you know, like I have a friend who's a big fan of his, and
This is it right here, folks.
oh, this guy.
This guy right here will be.
It's worst decision he's about to ever make. No, not really.
At the Phoenix Ballroom.
Oh, Lord.
Hey, are drinks free that night?
No, $2. You call it.
Okay. I knew you were going to pay for it somehow.
But I do. I think it's a genius move. Totally agree with that.
Okay, a friend of mine who's actually read his book, The Art of the Deal. Of course, I ain't read it because we three of us ain't gonna read a book.
Right.
Anyway, one of Trump's strategies is if he say he wants to have, he wants to own control of this cup. He'll come in here and he'll say, "I want this bar. I want the land. I want the surrounding parking lot. I want this whole block, and I'll give you $100,000 for it." So he'll ask for something outlandish
To get one thing.
and by the time you negotiate down, he'll get all of what he wanted. And I think that's no different than what he's doing with the presidency. He's given these outlandish, bold, huge claims and demands and everything
get the
else
president.
to get what he ultimately wants,
Like every president before him.
pretty much.
Did
So
Reagan,
I think it's part of the whole strategy.
was Reagan the best president?
I don't know. I mean, in my lifetime, I liked him the best, but I mean,
Economically-
I can only speak to what I've seen.
Economically, they say he was. You know, Reaganomics and helping the economy get turned around.
I like Reagan. I actually like
His
Reagan.
I liked Reagan.
I did like his acting. He was pretty good too. And
What's the first president you remember? First president I remember is
first one I remember
is Reagan.
Jimmy Carter.
Jimmy Carter, because I was in Fort Worth when he was getting elected in '76.
Okay.
So that's the first one, because I was 11. So that means I paid no attention to. I actually kind of remember Ford a little bit,
Yeah.
but it nothing like Jimmy Carter when it was
Right.
when
I
it
can,
was
I
that
can
big.
remember Carter. I remember my parents watching one of the debates with like Carter Reagan debates or something. I can kind of remember that.
I remember the one thing I remember was Jimmy Carter is when we had the hostages over there
Yes.
and he wouldn't go get them. And Reagan, the day Reagan took over, he ordered to go get them and they went and got them.
Right.
That was the one big
He was
thing
worried about his peanut
that
farm.
peanut
I think-
pusher.
Peanut pusher.
I think Trump does something like that. I think like the night he's elected, something.
he does something dumb.
Yeah,
Or
we launched
just
nukes
goes-
or something
yeah.
like that.
Speaking of something good, anytime you want for today.
Yeah.
And I'm sure it's on the menu all the time. So get down here and
All
get
the
it.
time.
Remember, today tonight is Piano Man. And if the weather holds out, I'm hoping he's outside.
I do too.
'Cause
It's always better when
It's
he's outside.
it's always better when we're outside.
Hey, and don't forget something new, Ebony and Ivory. Our guy Flag on the play, Mike. They're doing some funny stuff that's going to be posted. Y'all going to do one a week? Or
We
one
kinda-
every couple of weeks
one-
or something?
It's one kind of when he gets it written, but we're also starting to put up some of his old stuff, the Neighborhood Watch and stuff. But it is skit comedy. It is funny. We shot one last night, the Hood Barber, and it'll be coming up here in a couple days. But
And Tim, there's some on YouTube that he's already done.
They're up on the website.
yeah,
Ebony and Apple
His-
has your own channel on RedSeaTV.com. Go check that out.
So the ones that we had shot at the studio and stuff are already there.
It will
yeah.
The Ivory is Ray, right?
be. No,
He's Ebony,
He's Ebony.
and Mike is Ivory. They flipped it over, even though
But Ray Rocket is the other one. Right?
yeah.
Ray's aunt was, I think, a grade below me. His brother, his dad, Ray's dad's boys lived down the street from me, so we would all go fishing together.
Boys hiding.
So Ray, I've known since he was little. They went to church, my mom's church, Downsville Baptist. Ray could not sit still. Probably the most
He came.
unruly child I've
He
ever
came.
seen in my life. And he would scream and run around the pews.
Well, let me just say, that's what he did last night.
Yes.
And getting him to understand we're shooting camera, it took me an hour.
Yeah.
But they are funny. It's a new thing on Red Sea. They're from Central Texas. That's what I like. Our deal.
Just the clip with the popsicle made me actually laugh out loud because it was so perfect. It was perfect.
Yeah.
Well,
But that's on Instagram.
you can check
They
it
posted a
out.
little deal, but
But this year is our. And I want to say this: we are the Central Texas Hulu, Netflix, and Amazon this year.
that's what we're working on.
That's what we're working on.
Our
So,
series are just a little
If it's
shorter.
the Waco Hulu, are we Huco?
That's exactly right.
No, what was the one we come up with?
Well, we're
Wacowood?
Waco Wood, but that was
Waco would.
Net.
Yep.
Net
Oh, wait a
Net
second.
2 Blue.
Net 2 Blue. Remember that? We're Net 2 Blue.
Okay.
Net 2 Blue or something like that.
RedSeaTV.com
Net
is
2 Blue
actually
Prime. Net 2 Blue Prime.
Well, be sure and check out Bad Ranger.
Yeah.
Check out Ebony and Ivory.
And then you're gonna have a lot of fun, dude. And
And then also 12 Diamonds. That's
Who
the
stars in
newest
12
stuff.
Diamonds?
Mr. Chris Cox, right
Well,
here.
Ivory's in it.
The Black Mamba.
One of the stars from your latest one
That's right.
is in it as
Kelly,
well.
Kelly Crowder.
Kelly.
And then of course we
The
got
lovely Kelly on my
Yeah.
head.
And she is also a hit woman. So
And then Tim and Chad are
they get killed.
Chad Pack. And Chad, if you're watching, man, I like the headshots.
I did too.
Chad's not as lovely as Kelly.
No, not quite.
No. But hey, man, everybody have a great Thursday. Listen, come on out, enjoy Piano Man, our daily specials. We shoot the show live every day at the Backyard at noon. Come up here, talk to us, chat with us, and
Follow Backyard's Instagram.
yeah, follow the Backyard Instagram. We'll have that up tomorrow.
All the Backyard stuff is at Backyard.
Yeah.
Instagram, Facebook,
Okay.
Snapchat.
Huh?
Backyard
Waco. Yeah. All right. We're gonna get out of here. Have a wonderful Thursday. We got a bowl tonight. Chris has an audition for which kind of commercial? Dodge
Dodge.
commercial. He's got to leave and head up there. So until tomorrow, I am Russ. This is Chris Hokey right there, the man of a million minds running sound. We are out of here.